Imagine being homeless, sleeping in your car, not knowing where your next meal is coming from. Imagine pouring everything you have, your savings, your hope, your future, into a dream, and watching it fail. Empty seats, no applause, no money, just silence. Would you try again, or would you finally give up? This is the story of a man who was abused, homeless, ignored, and rejected for years. Today, he owns one of the largest film studios in America and is worth over $1 billion. This is the story of Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry was born Emmett Perry Jr. in New Orleans, Louisiana. He later changed his name to distance himself from a childhood filled with pain. His father was physically and emotionally abusive. Beatings were common, fear was constant. Tyler grew up in survival mode. Home wasn't a safe place, and school wasn't much better. He was bullied, isolated, and felt broken inside. The pain became so overwhelming that as a teenager, Tyler even contemplated ending his life. But in that darkness, he found an escape: his imagination. Writing became his refuge. Stories became his shelter. On paper, he finally had the control that he never had at home. At just 16, Tyler ran away. He dropped out of high school, determined to create a different life for himself. But success didn't come easily. For years, he struggled through construction jobs and odd work. The days were long, the nights were empty. He had no plan, no connections, just a deep feeling that he was meant for more. Then one day, everything changed. Tyler watched an episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show about the healing power of writing. It was a light bulb moment. He began writing letters to himself, pouring out his trauma, his anger, and his pain. Those letters turned into journal entries. The journal entries became stories. And those stories eventually became a stage play. In 1992, at just 23 years old, Tyler wrote his first play, I Know I've Been Changed. He saved up $12,000 every single penny he had earned, rented a theater in Atlanta. Opening night arrived. The theater had 1,200 seats. Only 30 people showed up. 30. The money was gone. The dream was crushed. It was a total failure. Most people would have stopped right there. But Tyler didn't. He rewrote the play, saved more money, and tried again. And failed again. He tried again and again. For 6 straight years, Tyler kept staging the same play, losing money every single time. Critics ignored him. Hollywood didn't care. His own friends told him to quit. By 1998, Tyler Perry was homeless. He slept in his car, stayed in cheap motels when he could afford it, and ate whatever he could find. He was nearly 30 years old with nothing to show for his dream. Something inside him refused to give up. That same year, Tyler decided to try one last time. He staged I Know I've Been Changed at the House of Blues in Atlanta, and this time, something was different. Word started to spread through churches, families, and communities. People told their friends. The seats started filling up. Soon, the play sold out. It moved to a bigger venue, and then another. Tyler Perry had finally broken through. He went on to write more plays, introducing a character that would change everything. Medea, she was funny, loud, and real. Audiences loved her because she felt familiar, like someone from their own family. Tyler toured the country, building a massive grassroots following completely outside of the Hollywood system. By the early 2000s, his plays were earning millions. But Tyler wasn't finished. He wanted to make movies. Of course, Hollywood said no. He told them his stories wouldn't sell, that his audience was too niche. So Tyler did what he'd always done. He bet on himself. In 2005, he turned his play Diary of a Mad Black Woman into a film. He wrote it, produced it, and starred in it. The movie opened with low expectations, but it debuted at #1 at the box office, making over $21 million its first weekend. Hollywood was forced to pay attention. Over the next decade, Tyler Perry became a powerhouse, creating hit films and TV shows for an audience that major studios had ignored for decades. Then came his biggest move yet. Tyler bought 330 acres in Atlanta, now known as Tyler Perry Studios, one of the largest in the world. He owns it completely. No partners, no investors. In 2020, he officially became a billionaire. But he never forgot where he came from. He gives back generously, housing the homeless, helping abuse survivors, and funding education. During the pandemic, he secretly paid for groceries for thousands of elderly people. Tyler once said, "It doesn't matter how many people tell you no. If you get one yes from God, that's enough." So if you're struggling, if you feel like you've failed again and again, remember Tyler Perry? Homeless, rejected, ignored, but relentless. Your failure is not the end. Your pain can become your purpose. Your breakthrough might just be one more try away. Keep going, keep believing, and never quit before the miracle happens. Thanks for watching.